So what I might do is create MFEs, 1 or 2, and a low voltage transformer. And then I want to create a there's a way of converting EU and MJ and all that as a part of the mod. Okay, so it's not available on the wiki I usually use, but it's available on this one. And here are the components. Energy bridge, universal charger, and these are the consumers. And then you've got producers. This is how you, consumers and producers, I think, are how you configure the machine. I'm still kind of hazy. I haven't really seen it in action or exactly how it's supposed to work. But I know it's part of the Ultimate Pack. So it's in this mod somewhere. And it's got a universal electricity power. So it kind of brings in a new unit of power. And then everything else is just, it has some equivalent to that. And it does pretty much everything but charge. Actually, no, it does charge. It does everything but bluetricity. So that's the only thing it can't convert stuff through. It can convert in any combination, industrial craft to MJ, MJ to industrial craft, steam, roadcraft steam to MJ, steam to EU, any kind of combination of these 4 power units it can convert. And the conversion rates are configured through the server. I'm assuming that if it is configured at all, it's default. So we're looking at the default. So 10 units of this universal electricity power is worth 1,800 units of industrial craft, or 4,300 units of buildcraft, or 875 of steams, millibuckets of steams. So I don't think any energy is lost. I think this is supposed to be lossless when it comes to you could convert from industrial craft to MJ and then MJ back to industrial craft without taking any losses. And I was actually thinking about sending industrial craft energy over long distances using buildcraft, whatever the heck the long range transport tubes are called. I forgot off the top of my head. Conduits. But gold pipes work pretty well too. Not gold, diamond. Fiber. Glass fiber, that's what it is. So yeah, I'm really going to have to break this down. I think the energy bridge is the main, and then these consumer things are just add-ons that you plug into it. Or you connect to various sides of it. See, BC Consumer is an input device for the energy bridge. It accepts input from MJ energy law. Input is in the form of MJ energy. It passes it to a connected energy bridge for conversion into another energy form. And these consumers are actually really not that difficult to build. That's what I was making with it. So diamond in the center. Glass. Got in my inventory. Redstone on top and bottom, and gold in the corners. So that's our bridge. Do I make a second? I don't think I'm going to be converting any other. This is going to be a straight conversion. I don't think I'm going to have a need to convert back or in multiple directions, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I don't think I really need a second one. Alright, now we're going to want the MJ consumer, or what's called buildcraft consumer. That's this guy right here. So we have to make a steam engine. What are these made out of? Stone gears. Okay, it's really simple. And I have no sticks. And we're surrounding that by cobblestone. 2 of those. Then we need a piston. Should have a recipe over here for that. No, we've got paper instead. Some machine frame. That's probably a piston. Okay, here's our piston. Stone gears. Cobblestone across the top. Glass in the middle. Okay, so that's our sterling. And then we're just going to put gold in the corners, just like the energy converter. So that's our BC consumer. That's what we're going to be able to draw out of the energy bridge. We'll be able to pull out Buildcraft energy. All right, and then we want to create an industrial craft LV transformer. All right, so we need some planks. Need some copper cable. And we need some copper. Okay, so here's our LV transformer. And we're just going to stick 4 gold in the corners. Okay, that's our consumer, and then we're going to take the gold out, and that makes a producer. So hopefully, that's all we need to do. Now, I know I'm going to need to make some gold fiber, glass fiber, and I think that's diamond and silver, and a bit of redstone, or redstone. I really don't have very many uses of silver, so I might just use silver. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. Don't want to kill all my glass. So let's see what we can see. I can pick up. Shut these guys off for now. Our machine's not running right now. I'm going to pick up all this liquid duct. I'm even going to pick up... No. I need to pick up a section of conduit though. Maybe I need to make some conduit. I'm going to go the laser route just for now. I'll make some conduit later. I'll scoop up. I don't really use this very often. Should be enough conduit to get it done. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that's enough. Alright, so we're going to run this. I'm assuming it needs to go on the top. together. Alright, cool. So that's working as expected. Then we'll put in our LV producer. And then we'll hook up the energy bridge. This is kind of going to be pretty haphazard. And then BC consumer. Okay, so it sees there's no BC link, so it's not going to send out any power. Let's give it a link by connecting I'm just going to go as direct as possible because I don't really know if I'm going to be able to make this connection or not. Okay, cool. So I wrench this outwards. Now what do you say? Alright. So we got on the bottom we've got an industrial craft to LV. That's a producer, right? Not a consumer. I think I've got these backwards. Can I turn this back into... Yes, I can. Okay. So now... Okay, and... Hopefully I can do the same thing with this guy. Okay, so maybe now it's the right way. Okay, sweet. Alright, so we're only seeing 3? What's going on here? In 3 EU per tick, out 1 MJ. Well, I know the need's higher than that. You won't even fire up my... Let me write this out. And actually, let me just scoop this. Replace it with conduit. Alright, so now we're asking it to produce this. There we go. Alright, so now it's up to 5 MJ. And we're sending all 12 out. I think that's 12. Is 12 output? Suddenly I can't right click it. There we go. Yeah, so it produces 12. It's sending out 12. It can only send 5 MJ. It's not going to be enough at all. Yeah, all sorts of things are flickering and saying, oh no, I don't have enough power. Okay, so I'm going to have to make... Let's see. If these are 6, I've got 4. Then I need to create at least 3, potentially 4 diesel engines. And in order to do that, I need to hook up my cell again. Try to hook it up in a way that I can access the ME network without... There we go. Alright. Okay, so I know I'm probably going to need more plates. So here's the generator. I'm just going to make a couple more. And I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So there's 2 more generators. And I should have those plates somewhere. Rolled plates. There. So I'm just going to need 10 total. So I got a little bit more than I need, which is no biggie. Shoot. Two processors. Okay, shoot. Be right back when I've made 4 of those. Okay, we're back, and I've got enough mats for 2 more diesel generators. So we'll go ahead and install those. It should give me, what, 15? I don't... I think we could produce just by sitting next to it. Oh, apparently you have to break it from the top. Okay, and enough conduit to make this happen too. Liquid ducts, actually. There we go. Nice. Alright. Let's see here. I need to reconnect something. Actually, I just need to pick up the cell. There we go. Alright, so it was 12 per, so we're only using the power of 2. I don't know if that's because this is not connected. Or maybe that's all I need? See how we're doing for power. This is my best indicator for power right now is we're not... Alright, let me get the mining machine running. It's currently stuck somewhere. So let me get it running, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Machine is now producing. So our other machines will have stuff to do. That will increase the usage and hopefully will show me whether or not we're going to have enough power here. Okay, just jumped to 36. Producing... I should hook up the bat box as well. Not the bat box, the battery. Hook it up somewhere in line, I guess. And that'll force it to charge the battery. Let's see here. See if I can directly connect the battery or not. And flip this out. Yep, still getting a draw. So are we charging or discharging here? We're discharging. So I'm actually need 4 of these guys. Okay, so this should give me an excess of power. Not necessarily an excess, but it'll give me enough to overproduce if needed. In other words, if we're charging the cell. See how we're doing here. So okay, we're getting this draw. That's higher than the charge rate, but this should fix our problem. Okay, we're now able to send out more than we're using, by a decent amount, I guess. So that works. I might reconfigure the layout. For right now, it's fine. I could get all the way around if I need to change it. And we're kind of in process mode, so most of our thermal-dynamic machines are running. You just make some stone Here, let's pulverize something. What could be pulverized? We can get some more sand, I guess. Okay, so we're cooking, we're pulverizing, and we're smelting. Let's see if we still have a draw or not. No, we're still charging. Nice. If the need suddenly drops, then these engines will toggle on and off slowly. It's really hard to tell. Let me turn the draw off on this. Let me flip this lever here. And I should lift this pipe up. Turn this back on. Just to see how quickly it's burning the fuel. That ain't bad. Okay, I expected it to be a bit. Let me just completely take these off. Okay, so now it's going to use the internal. Wow. It's 10 buckets, so these are millibuckets. It's using 1 millibucket a second, so that's pretty good. I think that's pretty damn efficient. Would actually be 5 millibuckets, since we've got 5 of them here. So it does add up, but I think that's better than a combustion engine. I really do. So now that we've got all that hooked up and I'm happy with it, we'll go ahead and snap this guy up. Up some of this conduit. Oh wait, that actually kind of has to have some kind of connection going on. There it is. See, how should I rewire this? Just come straight off and follow the. Works for me. Maybe go this way with it instead. Nice. Thanks for watching an episode of my Feed the Beast Ultimate video series. If you had any questions, comments, or ideas about what went on in the video, then please leave me some feedback in the comment section below. Also, if the video was helpful, useful, or entertaining to you, then please like the video. If you did find this episode entertaining, then feel free to visit my YouTube channel and find the Feed the Beast Ultimate playlist to watch other videos. And subscribe while you're there so you know when the next video is available. See you next time.